Hi everyone, I'm back with another video and this is going to be my favourites video, and it's not a monthly favourites, it's just generally my favourites, and it's going to include makeup, beauty as well as fashion, and it really is going to be my true genuine favourites, not like just favourites for this season. Like, I've really tried to choose items that I think will be my favourite for a very long time, or have been my favourite for a very long time. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. Now I'm going to start off with makeup brushes, and I have 4 favourites, and the first one is quite a recent favourite, but I know that I really love this and that I will use this for a really long time, and this is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and it looks like so, and I just love this for putting on liquid foundation, and I love that it's round and it's not flat, so it can really sort of get into, like, you know, in between your nose and under your eyes, so it works a lot better than a flat top kabuki brush, and so this has been awesome. My next favourite is also a Real Techniques brush, and this is the Eyeshadow Deluxe, sorry, it's called the Deluxe Crease Brush, and it looks like that, and this is quite big, but I love this for applying colour to my outer corner, or like just fanning the crease, and it feels really nice and soft, and it's a good size as well. My next favourite makeup brush has been a favourite of mine for quite a long time now, and this is the MAC 187, and a lot of people have this. This is a really good stippling brush. I have another stippling brush that looks very similar from Sigma, and I gotta say it doesn't work as well as this. I just really love this for applying liquid foundation that is a bit heavier. So instead of using this, I actually use this one because it's really good at spreading the product out, and I find that if I only want to use a little bit of foundation and I don't want to use too much, then the stippling brush is great for that because it's really good at spreading it all out, whereas if you use something like this, you would end up using more foundation. So when I use heavier foundations, I tend to go for this brush. And my last favourite makeup brush is the Ecotools. It doesn't have a name here, but it's just basically an eyeshadow brush, and it's a really good size for just putting on the colour on your eyelid, and I tend to use it, I tend to get lazy and sort of just use this for the other colours as well, so I would use it and then wipe it on my tissue and then use it again if I was to apply another colour somewhere. So I really like this as well, and it's really nice and soft. So speaking about foundation, I have 2 favourites, and the first one is the Revlon Colorstay, and a lot of people have this one already. My shade is in medium beige, in case you're wondering, and this is a really good foundation for if you want it to last all day, like if you know that you'll be out all day and night and you won't have a chance to like retouch your makeup or anything like that. I use this only on the weekends when I know I'll be out all day and night, and it's also really good with keeping your face matte. And for people like me, I've got oily combination skin, and my face tends to get like oily around the T-zone, and so this is really good at controlling that. And I wouldn't say that it keeps my face perfectly matte all day, but it keeps it quite controlled to the point where I'm not sort of looking at myself at the end of the day thinking, oh my goodness, I look like a grease ball. So this is really good, and I tend to use the MAC 187 stippling brush for this because it is a heavier foundation. My other favourite is the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua foundation, and this is again a lot of other people's favourites, and this is good for days when I don't feel like I want too much coverage or don't necessarily need, or I just feel like having a lighter sort of foundation day. This is really good for that. But it doesn't control the oil on my face nowhere near as good as the Revlon Colorstay. So I wouldn't necessarily use this if I knew that I would be out all day and night, although you could still control that if you kept oil blotting papers. And I really I just really like this. It's water based, so it doesn't feel like you're packing on you know, a big thick layer of foundation onto your face. The difference between these two are, well, the big difference between these two are the price. This one is really expensive here in Australia. If you buy it at Myer or at the department store, it's $80, it's $78. And this one is about, it's like $39 or something like that full price, but you can get it on special. So, you know, it's about $25 or so. So this one is a lot cheaper. However, if you are interested in buying this one, then I would definitely recommend Strawberry Net. Now, my favourite mascara is actually a Japanese one, and it's called the Dejavu Lash Knockout. And this one is waterproof, like I think all Japanese mascaras, or most Japanese mascaras, and the one looks like that. And I really like this because, well, I have really short eyelashes and almost none, so my eyelashes don't really respond well to mascaras that have the formula is too wet, and this formula is definitely not too wet. It's more of a dry formula, which works really well for me. And the brush itself, it's not too fat, so it doesn't clump up my lashes, and it's definitely buildable. And I just put like 100 coats of this on my eyelashes. I don't have it on today because I've actually run out, and I've kept this for this video, but this is definitely a favourite of mine. My other favourite is this Maybelline Colour Tattoo Cream Shadow, and this is in the colour Bad to the Bronze, and I have reviewed these before. Now, this is a favourite of mine because I find that it's just so easy. You don't need to use a primer with these. This can be, I guess, your primer, and I use this every day at work. All I do is put this on my eyelid and add eyeliner and mascara, and I'm done. And it's just so easy, and it lasts all day. It's a beautiful colour, and yeah, I just love it. Now, my favourites for the lips, and for all you Aussies out there, you would recognise this probably. It's the Lucas Paw Paw ointment, and this is meant to be sort of like a multi-purpose ointment where you can put it on like insect bites, what does it say, wounds, snappy rash, cuts, burns, things like that. But it's widely used as just like a lip balm, and this is really good. I have really dry lips that flake all the time, and this is really good for my lips. And this is probably, like, I just keep repurchasing this. I've tried other lip balms before, and it's really not worth my time. This is the best thing that works for me. So yeah, and it's about $5. My other favourite lip product is the Revlon Lip Butter in Creme Brulee. And this one is a gorgeous, just neutral colour. I don't have it on my lips at the moment. And I'm not a lipstick person, just because, I don't know, I feel like I look strange in lipstick. But that's probably because I'm just not used to it. But this is a gorgeous neutral colour that is really nice and soft and moisturising as well. My favourite blush is, hands down, this blush by the Balm. And this is called Frat Boy. I don't know if Frat Boy is the colour, I mean the name of the colour, or it's just the name of the shadow, I'm not sure. But that's what it looks like inside, and that's the cover there. And it's just a really nice, I can't even describe the colour. I'm not even going to try. You can see that for yourself. I just think it complements my skin tone, and it's really a natural, like easy, wearable, everyday colour. So yeah, and I do have it on today. I'm not even sure if you can see it because of the lighting, but yeah. Now on to my favourite makeup products to talk about, and that is eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow, and just like everyone else, of course, the Naked palette had to be in this video, and I love this. This was my first makeup palette that I ever bought, and I definitely recommend it for anyone who is just sort of experimenting with makeup. Actually, I just recommend it for anyone. This is just absolutely gorgeous. You would have seen it before, most likely. It's got beautiful neutral colours, mainly shimmery. And yeah, I just find that I always sort of default to this particular makeup palette. And if you ask me what my favourite colour is, it would be Half Baked and Smog. But I do use all of them, so that is just absolutely gorgeous, really good value, definitely recommend it. My other favourite eyeshadow palette, and this is more recent, it's the Balm Matte eyeshadow palette, and I saw this from It's Judy Time or It's Judy Life. It was actually, she talked about it in one of her vlogs, and I have been looking for an all matte eyeshadow palette for a while with neutral colours. Like, I don't use like, you know, like purples and yellows and blues and stuff. I'm just not that kind of person. I love my neutrals, and when I saw her show this, I just thought this was absolutely perfect. And that looks like that, and it's just full of colours that I would use. Minus the green, I probably wouldn't really use the green, but it's just beautiful. And ever since I've got this, I've found that I use this a lot, and sometimes I use this in conjunction with other palettes. Sometimes I can definitely just create looks with this palette by itself, and I've received compliments on the last two videos where I was wearing looks just with this palette. And I'm wearing a combination of the Naked palette and this today on my eyes, so I don't know if you can see. And I would mention I do also have the Naked too, but my favourite is this one. Now, since we're on the topic of makeup, my favourite way of removing the makeup, definitely hands down the Missha, what is this? The Lip and Eye Makeup Remover. And this is one of those like where you shake it up and it's like it's oil based. But it's just really good with breaking down waterproof makeup on your eyes. And as I mentioned before, my favourite mascara is this Dejavu one, and this is waterproof. And it's, if you know Japanese mascaras, you know that they're really hard to take off. But this easily takes it off. You just soak a cotton pad and then just place it on your eye and let it sit there for a bit, and it does break it down. This works so well. I have tried the Maybelline eye makeup remover that a lot of people use that looks very similar to this, but I don't think it works nowhere near as well as this one. Also, because this one, when you actually try and tip it out onto your cotton pad, a lot more comes out. Whereas with the Maybelline one, I feel like the little hole is just so small, and like you have to keep like, you know, it's annoying. So this definitely my favourite. And if you're not sure of, or if you haven't heard of Missha, it's a Korean makeup and beauty brand. So I'm not sure if you've got a store near you, but if you're in Melbourne, they have a store in Box Hill Plaza. Now, I also use makeup wipes, and my favourite would definitely be the Garnier makeup wipes, and I have tried others before, and I feel like this one works best, especially on my eyes. And for everyday use, when I'm not wearing heavy makeup and it's just like I've just come home from work, I usually use this to remove the makeup on my eyes as well, and it doesn't sting or anything like that. And yeah, so I really like the Garnier makeup wipes. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but I'm absolutely obsessed with nail polish, and I actually had two nail polish stands that are full because I just love nail polish, and I don't really have like one particular colour that I always put on, just because I have so many colours, and I have my days where I feel like wearing really dark nail colour, and then I have other days when I want neon, or other days where I want pastel, and other days when I feel like metallic. So it depends, and I love that I can just, it's therapeutic for me to do my nails. Now, my favourite nail nail polish base, it's the China Glaze Strong Adhesion Base Coat, and I really like this because I feel like ever since I've started using this, it's made removing my nail polish a whole lot less painful. So especially when I'm wearing dark colours, you know, when it tends to leave like a dark stain on your nails, if you use this, it doesn't happen. So I really highly recommend this. My favourite top coat, hands down, I've mentioned this before, is the Seche Vite top coat. It's a dry fast top coat. I really like this mainly because it dries your nails really fast, and I'm a really impatient person. I'm one of those people that will do their nails and then start doing other things like straight away, so I tend to ruin them, and this definitely helps me not ruin them. Now, yes, it does get gloopy after a few uses. This particular one, I'm almost halfway through and it's already gotten gloopy, but you can still work with it. I have, to be honest, never finished a whole bottle because it's gone to the point where it's so gloopy where you can't really use it anymore. But for me, it's still worth it, and I'll just purchase another one. Now, like I mentioned before, I don't have a favorite nail polish color just because I have so many and I kind of love them all. I'll have my different moods. But one color that I tend to sort of gravitate to more often, that sort of seems to go with all outfits, all looks and all occasions, is this Revlon Colorstay. It's like this coppery color, and it's in the shade Fall Mood, and yeah, I think it just looks beautiful on the nails. It's very easy to apply. I feel like in general these sort of metallic glitter shades are really easy to apply because they don't streak. It's not like pastel colors where you need to be very careful with it. And I love, love, love the Missha Circle Glitters nail polish, in particular in this color, and it's called Orange Stone, and this just looks gorgeous on the nails, and I always receive compliments when I wear this. And I love this because they have big circle glitters. It's not just little ones, and you can just pile it onto your nails and have like nails full of bling. Now, to remove this, just YouTube the foil removing trick. It works really well. Some of my subscribers told me about that. Now onto my favorite fragrance, and I only have one because I am the type of person, I only have one perfume. Now I'm the type of person that believes in having a signature scent. I like to identify other people by their scent. That sounds so creepy. I just like having my own signature scent. And like, you know, if people like smell it, they're like, oh, that, you know, that's what Joe uses. Well, that's what I like. I'm not the type of person that sort of just wears a different perfume every day or whatever. I just use one fragrance, and it's been this one fragrance for years, and it's the Issey Miyake fragrance. This one is the summer edition, and I usually purchase the summer editions because it's lighter than the normal one, and I just love how this smells. Now onto my favorite hairstyling tool, and like I said, I really tried to make this my favorites, like, you know, just items that I really always use. So even though I do really like my curling tong as well, I would say if I had to choose one item, it would be this. And this is the Vital Sassoon Big Hair Ionic Ceramic Tool, styling tool. And some of you may have seen this before. I really love this, and I find that I usually get compliments on my hair when I've styled my hair with this. I do plan on doing a tutorial. I just haven't gotten around to it, but it's so good with giving you volume, and it's perfect for people who don't know how to blow dry their hair, which is me. I do not know how to use a blow dryer to style my hair. I only know how to use a blow dryer to dry my hair. So this is perfect for that. I didn't use it today, obviously, but you know, it can gives you like the perfect, like, you know, with your layers to just like curl in and volume, and it's just the best. So I absolutely love this. I don't use it in the regular way that they advertise, so I will be doing a tutorial. Thumbs up if you would like to see one. Now onto my fashion favorites, and the first one is my bronze watch, and this one I purchased from ASOS, and it was on sale, and I got it for like $40 or something like that, which I thought was an absolute steal. I love that it's got a huge like face on it, and it's a big hexagon, and yeah, it just goes with all of my outfits, and it's great for arm stacking. So the only piece of clothing that I chose as my favorite, and that is because I wanted to choose something that would be my favorite for, you know, every single season and for ages to come, not something that's only my favorite this season. I actually chose these black jeans. I know that's really boring, but these are skinny legs, and they have like a subtle sort of sheen finish to it, which I really like, because then you can use this to dress up an outfit, and they just fit me perfectly, and they don't give you that annoying like panty line at the back. So I really love these. These ones are from Forever New. So yeah, that's my only like item of clothing that's a favorite of mine, like a true favorite of mine. I think lots of you would know which pair of shoes are my favorite, and if you don't, then you don't watch my videos often enough. And that would be my Jeffrey Campbells, and these are the Jeffrey Campbell litas. Some people hate them, some people love them. It's definitely a love or hate pair of shoe. My fiance calls them my clown shoes. But I love these. They're just so comfortable. I can wear these all day. They give me so much height, and it's really good because I'm just going to call him by his name. My fiance's name is Phil. So Phil's quite tall, and even when I wear these, he's still taller than me, which is great. It's awesome. And they just really edge up any outfit, and I love that you can wear like a super girly dress or super girly outfit and then put these on and then you can look hardcore. So it's like your instant hardcore-ness. Okay, I know that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Now, I also have a favourite pair of sunnies, and that would be these ones here. You would have seen me wear these all the time in most of my videos. Now, I've got lots of other sunnies, but I tend to always wear these, and these are probably like the biggest frames that I've got. Like, they're really good oversized, and I love that it's got that, what is it, ombre effect, and the side is actually it's only on the inside. I just realised it's a snake skin or some sort of reptile skin. And what I love about these is that it doesn't leave, you know those annoying marks that you get on your nose? It does leave a bit of a mark if you wear it for a long time, but not to the point where you've got like indented nose. And I've got lots of other sunnies that do that to me, and it's really annoying because you want to be able to take off your sunnies and not have two like really embarrassing marks on your nose. So these ones are great. They're really light. They're from Portmans, and I bought them a really long time ago, so unfortunately you won't be able to find them there anymore, and I got them on sale for like 20 bucks or 15 bucks or something like that. So an awesome investment if you ask me. I wish I bought more than one pair. So yeah, that concludes my favourites. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on Twitter, which is Joey86, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. I've also got an Instagram, which is Love Chic Styling, and check out my website or blog, which is lovechicstyling.com, and follow me while you're there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.